Report, President Trump has chosen his Scotus nominee by Christina Layla for the GatewayPundit.com. President Trump has reportedly already chosen his next Supreme Court nominee, according to sources who spoke with Fox News. Earlier Monday, President Trump tweeted he would be announcing his next SCOTUS pick at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is President Trump's second Supreme Court pick. Conservative Justice Neil Gorsuch was appointed to the Supreme Court in 2017. Trump tweeted, "I have long heard that the most important decision a U.S. president can make is the selection of a Supreme Court justice. Will be announced tonight at 9 p.m. Monday afternoon, Fox News' John Roberts reported by the president has already made his decision. We just need to find out who it is," Roberts tweeted. Source with knowledge of the search says Donald Trump has chosen his nominee for SCOTUS. Now we just need to find out who it is. More via Fox News. Let's just take a listen. POTUS says, okay, the leftists already made plans to protest Trump's SCOTUS pick. Why are we surprised, right? Refuse Fascism is planning a nationwide protest Monday night after Trump makes his announcement. Really? Give it a rest, people. Give it a rest.
We do know that the president's made his decision. What we don't know at this point is who the president has chosen, but we're told that it is among the following four people. Judge Thomas Hardiman of the Third Circuit Court of Appeals, Judge Brett Kavanaugh of the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals, Raymond Kethledge from the Sixth Circuit, or Amy Coney Barrett from the Seventh Circuit Court of Appeals. Let's go through them kind of one by one here and let you know what the judges are all about. Thomas Hardiman was appointed by George W. Bush in 2007. He's a Georgetown Law graduate, finalist for the Scalia vacancy last year, so there could be the sense that why would the president put Hardiman through this process twice and deny him both times? Hardiman's people, I'm told, are feeling very good about this. Hardiman, by the way, drove a taxi to put himself through Georgetown Law School, and in the coincidence of all coincidences, Hardiman just happens to be in Washington today. He's with the Judicial Conference of the United States. He's on the Judicial Committee. They typically meet up at the Supreme Court, so there is an outside chance that the president's Supreme Court nominee is today at the Supreme Court. Judge Brett Kavanaugh from the D.C. Circuit, he's got the most extensive record, some 300 opinions. There you see him leaving home this morning. A couple of problems, though. 2011 opinion that he wrote on Obamacare that a lot of conservatives didn't like, and the fact that because he's got such an extensive record, Senator Mitch McConnell is worried that Democrats could slow walk the confirmation process, take it out past the election, and therefore deny the president the confirmation of his nominee this fall. Third, Raymond Kethledge from the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals. He would likely be a very safe choice, though some people say not a particularly exciting one. He's a bit of an enigmatic character. When he writes opinions, he likes to go up to his place on Lake Huron, which doesn't have phone or internet, and sort of in solitude write opinions, though the opinions he writes are said to be very colorful and very much enjoyed by legal scholars who read them. I'm also told that the interview with Kethledge and the president went very well, lasted longer than any of the other interviews did, so there's an outside chance that Kethledge could be the person. And then there's Amy Coney Barrett from the Seventh Circuit Court of Appeals. This is the candidate that I'm told is actually most attractive to President Trump because of her strict conservative record and the fact that she would only be the second woman ever appointed by a Republican president. Here's the drawback, though. She wrote a paper on stare decisis, which is this principle of decided law sets precedent and you don't overturn decided law and precedent. She suggested in that paper that if she believes the Supreme Court decided something incorrectly, that it should be open to judicial review. And a lot of people are looking at that going, whoa, Roe versus Wade, she will seek to overturn it, which is why you heard Chuck Schumer out there today so adamantly against anybody on the president's list, let alone who we might pick tonight.
And that flies in the face of Justice John Roberts, right, who's not a fan of doing that. Right?
Exactly. Hey, one other thing to consider, too, is the president has to count on some Democratic votes to get his nominee across the finish line. He believes he's got a very good chance with Joe Manchin, Joe Donnelly, and Heidi Heitkamp, 3 Democrats who were in tough re-election battles in red states. Joe Donnelly, according to one report I saw, was asked to the White House tonight for the nomination announcement. He deferred, saying that he wants to meet the nominee in person first to get a measure of them before he goes out in public with any kind of level of support. It's all very fluid right now, Neil. We're working our sources trying to get a name, but the president definitely wants to play this one close to the vest.
Well, let's see what happens, but the idiots are planning to protest again. Who's paying these idiots to do this? You know, notice they care about the children and they care about abortion at the same time. I mean, really? What is this? What is this? But we know it's a multi-billion-dollar business, both sides, either way you look at it. The illegals and the clinics. Unbelievable. They're totally deranged. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.